Clifford. Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, what did you see out of your team in the final stretch there? Obviously, after a third quarter like that, it could be deflating, the resiliency of your group to handle that and pull out the win.
That was the biggest part, and I thought our defense in the fourth quarter was very good, and then obviously we had a bunch of guys made big plays, but really happy too for Chuma, who made I think 2 huge threes in the last 5 minutes. He also had a big block shot, which he recovered. And, people will see, he's just a basketball player, smart, he has natural instincts and very good IQ. And, we needed all of that. But that was those guys that finished the game there. They did a great job. Just like you said, hanging in the game. The momentum was against us. We went 7-3 to start the third. They went triangle and 2, and matched up with Evan and Vooch. And it took us totally out of rhythm. And, it got away from us. We stopped running back on defense. They got momentum. And again, thought we showed, a lot of mental toughness to hang in there and understand 48 minutes is a long time.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, what impresses you most about Chuma's approach?
Well, he's a natural worker in terms of, whatever you're doing, weight room, on the floor, practicing, film, he's one of those guys. He uses the opportunity to get better. And I think it's just who he is. That was really the intel on him coming out of college. What a great work ethic he had. And especially, just the, you guys didn't get to see it, but the amount of rehab he had to do to be able to get back on the floor. He was diligent and, so he's a natural worker and he's a natural competitor. There's nothing more important than that. Guys that you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to get their best.
Steve,
Josh, did you have a follow-up?
I did, thank you. Steve, was your initial plan going into the game to close the game with Chuma, or did you make that decision based on how he played?
Yeah, there's always reads. So like when I sit down with Ty Corbin before the game, I'll say, this quarter we're doing this quarter we're going to decide on this. And then obviously if a group's going well, you know what I mean, we'll just talk and we won't make changes at that time. But tonight, actually, there were a couple things in the fourth quarter that, it wasn't really the way we planned to finish, but that group was playing so well.
Kendra Douglas, Channel 2.
Hey, Coach, kind of talking about Chuma, when we talk to him, he comes off so kind of quiet and a little reserved when we speak to him. But, it seems like he's just a lion on the court, especially tonight. Can you talk a little bit about what he's like? And do you notice that a lot, that when you talk to him, he's a little bit more reserved, but he's a beast and he just can fight on the court? Do you notice that?
Yeah. Oh, no. He's for sure. He's very tough. I mean, as a person now, he's actually very witty. He's got I would say like a lot of, quiet, reserved humor, in terms of he's not boisterous, but very popular with his teammates, And he's, again, fun to be around, very fun to coach. But I think as he gets older here, everybody will see his personality will come out as he gets more comfortable.
Philip Rossman-Reich, Orlando Magic Daily.
Coach, obviously giving up 120 points and all the special stuff you had to do for Steph Curry, but you've talked over the last couple games about how the defense has been coming along and starting to play better. Was this a sign of where this, especially coming back in fourth quarter, where this defense can be, and how are you viewing the defensive progress at building off of what you guys did Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm going to be interested tonight to watch this film because I really thought in the half court we were pretty good. Steph's going to make some like those, he missed the last one, but the 2 threes he made before that, they're pretty much that you can't play better defense. I mean, there's only, 3-4 guys in the world that could make those shots. What hurt us in the third quarter was when things started going badly on offense, we stopped running back on defense. And, we can't do that. And, the frustrating thing, I did mention this to them after the game, is that part is frustrating to me. And, so you know what? Here's funny. Chuma just walked in here. Somebody just said that you're quiet, and I'm like, that is not the guy I hang out with every day. The guy that never listens, questions everything I do. I'm seeing a different guy, But But no, the that was the disappointing part, Philip. You got to have a way to play, and you have to play it regardless of the score. That's what we've been good at the last 2 years, and that's what we need to get to.
Dan Savage.
Cliff, you talked about the importance of second chance points and transition defense, and I believe in the first half they didn't have a single second chance point or a fast break point. Just how pleased were you with that first half effort?
I thought the second quarter was, terrific, and the thing that they do, they're second in fast break points, but they're also second in pace, and they get so many of those cutting baskets from Draymond on the perimeter before you set your defense, which, they don't count as fast break points, but, it's really that, that whatever, probably like 18 seconds to 14. And same with Steph, when Steph doesn't have the ball, he's so good without it. And those were the things I was disappointed in.
Okay, we have time for one more. Philip Rossman-Reich, Orlando Magic Daily.
Vooch with a triple double tonight. I mean, I know there's very little else that we have to say about him, but what impact does he make when he is moving the ball as well as he is, in addition to all the scoring that he's been doing?
Yeah, I mean, we got like Chuma, I think, got 2 threes off Vooch's double team, and he'll tell me tomorrow it was off the dribble, but it wasn't. I don't want to do this because now people are going to see how much we don't get along, but no, I mean, listen, he's drawing double teams. He's playing in space. He's playing in the post, and he's playing at an incredibly high level.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Hey, anything negative he says about me or the staff, I want written, because I want to have that ammo.